Oni su najstarija monarhija u Europi. Zemlja koja voli bicikle, klubove i zabave, a može se pohvaliti da je najmanje korumpirana zemlja na svijetu.
U našoj rubrici Bez protokola ove subote vrata svog doma otvorio nam je danski veleposlanik. Ondje je bila Ivane Ivanda Rožić.
You know what? We will never forget that game, handball game in Oslo.
We will also never forget it, but it was a good one.
Osim sporta, a obožava tenis i bicikliranje, danski veleposlanik veliki je ljubitelj filma, pa mu je, kaže, bilo jako drago što je hrvatski film, kao i danski, bio nominiran za Oscara.
I like it, and I think, first of all, artistically it is nicely done, but it also reminds people of an important period in Croatian and Bosnian history.
Iako potpuno drukčija od Danske, Hrvatska mu se jako sviđa. Ovdje sa suprugom živi već 3,5 godine.
This is my wife Anna. We decided to get married on the island of Više.
How did you choose that location?
Well, for two reasons. First of all, I knew that Anna liked the island of Više and I had never been. Second is, it was one of the furthest island out in the Adriatic.
Njihov zagrebački dom odiše luksuzom odmah na ulazu.
We are a kingdom. We are very proud to be a kingdom, one of the oldest in the world. And His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen just took over as new couple a year ago. So this is what we are celebrating here.
Cijela rezidencija je u danskom stilu, a na zidu vise privatne slike.
This picture is very special to me. Many people think it's Her Majesty the Queen, but it is actually my grandmother. I would say my perhaps favorite grandmother. I lived with her from I was very small. And this was painted by a Russian painter who took refuge during the Second World War.
Danci, kao i Hrvati, kaže, vole alkohol. Iako nemaju rakiju, imaju snaps koji je napravljen od krumpira, ali i zanimljive slatkiše.
We call it a licorice. It's a little bit sticky, but it is like a candy.
But you told me that after that the teeth...
You can get black teeth, yeah.
Objasnio nam je i što je to hugu, danski recept za sretan život.
Hygge is a feeling, it's an ambience. You can create it by putting fire in the fireplace, putting up candles, slowing down in your activity, having a cup of coffee, tea, but everything very slow. Put up your legs and relax. Typically, let's say some girlfriends would say, why don't you come back home to me Friday afternoon? You girls come here and we will do hygge. So that's like to create a nice ambience.
Možda je upravo ta smirenost važna za činjenicu da je Danska zemlja s najmanjom stopom korupcije na svijetu.
In Denmark we have very high level of trust. So we do trust each other like as citizens. We mainly trust our politicians.
So whatever they say, you trust them?
Mainly. Of course, we are critical, we are democracy, we have a critical press, of course, but the level of trust is quite high.
Uz to što spada u bogate zemlje, Danska je najjužnija i najmanja od svih skandinavskih zemalja, ali iznimno zanimljiva. I heard that in Denmark it's rare to find a man or a woman without a tattoo. Is it true? Do you have one?
I don't have any. I would like to show you if I had, or perhaps you wouldn't like to see it. But yeah, it has become more frequent in Denmark. Actually, I have 3 kids. They are now grown up, and all of them have a small tattoo. A fun fact is that the grandfather of our king, he had tattoos.
Iako je već godinama u diplomaciji, danski veleposlanik kao student je radio u tvornici stakla. Kao i svaki Danac obožava svjetlost jer živi u zemlji s jako malo sunca, pa u Hrvatskoj sve nadoknađuje jer mandat mu se bliži kraju, tako i povratak u domovinu.